Kyle Schwarber leading things off and takes a strike.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And a pitch. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
Trey Turner now. This one high in the air to left center. Sizing this one up. Corrals it. And there's one away.
Batting third, the first baseman.
And time now for the Phillies lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And the 0-1. That one fouled off. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And now 2 gone.
First punch out of the game for Ohtani, and we all know Shohei brings a lot of talent to the field on both sides of the ball, but that splitter is perhaps his biggest weapon on the mound. It's nasty when it's right. He gets a lot of swings and misses with that pitch.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Schwarber off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. One left for Philadelphia. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And on the hill, the big righty, Zach Wheeler. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Bottom of the first, Mookie Betts will get us started. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Here's a 1-1. Here's a high chopper. Stop. Whips it to first, and Betts is gone. Let's take a look at our lineup. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
Freddie Freeman, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
One down, base is empty.
Ball, that's out.
And another ball.
3.
Next offering in there for a strike. 3 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
1 out, bases empty. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So man aboard. The batter now will be Will Smith. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. Ball 1 there.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
Man at first, 1 away. And the pitch. Late swing, fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Castellanos settles under it and makes the catch. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the third baseman,
Max Muncy at the dish. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Two outs.
Yeah. 1-1.
And a foul ball. One and two here. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. So the Dodgers leave one. We played an inning, no score. Second inning set to go. And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. Ohtani back to work. Ohtani, the former rookie of the year, he throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. Righty delivers. That missed by a lot. Going to count 1 and 2. Wouldn't chase that time.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Now all even up. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him looking. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. This is Bryson Stott. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
One down, base is empty. Fastball for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Muncy drifts towards it, nabs it, and there are 2 outs.
Batting 7th, the catcher,
JT Realmuto steps in.
Jacob Tyler Realmuto, he has quite the trophy case as a multiple-time All-Star, Silver Slugger, and Gold Glove winner. This guy's a great leader by example for his team.
There's a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Just off the inside corner. And the count is 1-2. Two down, nobody on. And another ball. Righty to the plate. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. No score here in the second. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
2 outs. Inside ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And it's through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Johan Rojas in the box now. Takes strike 1. First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. 3rd out. That ends the frame.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the center fielder, James Outman. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And that's outside. Ball 1. Just missed. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them.
Right through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
And there's a ball. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And there's ball 4.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez, and that's in the dirt.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And the righty deals. Close one, doesn't get the call. And now 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Outman aboard here at first with nobody out. And another ball. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And the right-hander deals. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Batting 7. The designated hitter, Chris.
Here comes Chris Taylor. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Slap the other way, foul. The Dodgers with a chance to score first. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one drifts inside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
At the belt and fires. Misses. 3-2 now.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Jason Hayward to bat next. Double play ball to second. Off balance feed. There's 1. And that's 2.
Well, he made his pitch down in the zone. He got that ball on the ground. The double play he was looking for. Really good execution.
Here's Jason Hayward. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And here it comes. Off the mark there. And it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two outs with a runner at third. Fouls one off out of play back to our left. Here comes a pitch. Close but called a ball. And that's ball 2.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
And the 2-2. That
No ball,
one
2
missed.
strikes.
Gavin Lux up next. The pitch. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. We head on now to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. On to the third inning. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Kyle Schwarber.
Schwarber, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, Boo, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
1-1.
The 1-1.
Hey! 1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one's carrying. See you later. He sends it out of here. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball. And when you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You're getting a new baseball from the umpire.
Here's Trey Turner. Fly to left his first time. Fastball for a strike.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
The real threats are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
And the pitch. Got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Here's Harper now. Struck out swinging his first time. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0. One down, base is empty.
Ball, that's upstairs.
That one misses. And now 3-0. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Man at first with 1 gone. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nick Castellanos. 0 for 1 so far. Move to first. Harper's back on a dive. Swing and a miss. 4-1.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
1 ball, 1
Not
strike.
close with that one, and that's ball 1. And that skips in the dirt. On its way to the corner, and that's a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now it's Alec Bohm. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That's off the mark, and that's ball one. Ohtani throws over. Harper back easily. Harper leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
2 outs.
Ball 3.
Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. And he takes a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that is that. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Gavin Lux. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
That's a ball.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. And it's 1-0.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Right through there for a strike. And that one fouled off. Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Now it's Mookie Betts. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
And ball 1. Check swing, no appeal. Home team down a run here in the last half of the 3rd. Pitch misses there. 3-0.
3 balls, no strike.
Fastball for a strike. Turns and fires to Betts. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Harper snags it for the 2nd out.
The first baseman, number 5,
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Walked his first time. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
1-1's the count.
2 down, nobody on. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here in L.A., start of the 4th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. Ohtani back to work.
Nope.
Just
That's
off the inside edge.
You know, these Phils doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very...
There's a swing and a drive. High bounce, takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Gets him to chase after that one.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. And there's a foul ball. Ohtani, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Kicks and fires. Swings and misses, struck him out. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. That's in there. Strike 1.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Pickoff move to second, and he's back in easily.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Man at second.
Well, clearly not too happy with the call there. Thought he caught the top of the zone, and you could pretty much read his lips saying, that's not up.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that one moves his feet. You know, they talk about cutters as being lane changers because it's more of that side-to-side movement and very little of the downward tilt. Runner takes off for third. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Stop. The runner at second with one away. Dives and he can't hang on. Gets it there in time though, and they get it out of the play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. He struck out swinging at his first at bat, and that one is inside. Two outs. Now 1-1.
1-1.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. And a 1-2. Got him looking for the K. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. Phillies strand 1. They lead it 1-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine, John Chavi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Will Smith. The wind of the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
There's the strike. And another ball. That one in for a strike, 2-2.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And he deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The wind to kick the pitch. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Muncy in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. 1 down, base is empty.
Nope, outside.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And another ball. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So 2 down now, and here is James Outman. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Just missed. The pitch.
That's ball 2.
Two outs, base is empty. Bounce to the left side and foul ball. Drive. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Man at second here with 2 away. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Right through there for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Runner at second, 2 down. That pitch gets the corner, and it's 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And we're back. And now it's going to be Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
The right-hander back to work. That one almost got him. Next offering is down low.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
The pitch. That one finds the zone. 2-1 now. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Swings and misses, and that's the first out. Trey Turner at the plate.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
One down, base is empty.
Ball, that's out.
Pitch
Ball
misses
two.
there. Ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And the pitch. Turner checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Harper, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Fought off foul. That one is upstairs. Swing and a miss. pitches, and he struck him out. And the Phillies are set down in order. Down quickly go the Phillies, but they lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Chris Taylor. And a pitch. Out towards right center field. Castellanos moves on it. He's got it. One up, one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jason Hayward. And takes low for ball one. The Phillies up by a run. Last half of inning number 5. And that's in there at the knees. The wind of the pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Righty delivers. Missing inside. 2-2. Missed inside with the curve. Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And now it's Gavin Lux. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball evens the count. Righty to the plate.
We got a full count.
Mookie Betts waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with one swing if he gets the chance.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Two down, nobody on. Line drive. Turner on the run, sent it over to first, and that'll do it. Dodgers down in order. They trail here 1-0. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. And a pitch. Foul ball there. Here comes the 0-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Daniel Hudson preparing to come on if needed. Vesia getting cranked up as well. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next offering upstairs. Here comes a pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. A little bit high. Ball 1. At the belt and fires. In the air, right field. And that drops foul. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. The pitch. Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Still just the 2nd batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. On his way over. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it.
And he's close as he's trying to get through 6 full innings right now. He's about to throw his 100th pitch. I'd be surprised if this isn't it for him.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott, 1 for 2. First pitch misses. In the air, left field. Hernandez settles underneath it. Makes the grab. And that is that. So they make short work of him there. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Mookie Betts. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Just missed. Get on the ground to the right side. He handles it himself. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now back, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Freeman goes 6 feet 5 inches, a member of the 2000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. They got it for out number 2.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Smith in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
And a foul ball. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the sixth. That one drilled left field. And in one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here's a big power threat. Max Muncy, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Late swing, foul to the left. Smith stands at second with 2 gone. And another ball.
Ball 2.
Good eye in that spot.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
That's in there. And it's 3-2. Left-hand batter waits. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. He'll score and they've tied it. It's 1-1.
Big RBI for him right there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Two outs, runner on first. Here's the center fielder, James Outman. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch way upstairs. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Matt Strong, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Dominguez, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. And that one's going to get into the corner. Muncy on his horse around third. The relay to the plate. He will score and the Dodgers have the lead. It's 2-1.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Zach Wheeler won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Sir Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
So 2 down, and now Teoscar Hernandez. A strikeout and a walk. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1. Man on second, 2 down.
Whoa, that's down.
a foul ball. Outside. It's 2-2. And that's a little bit high.
Just missed with that good fastball inside, but it plants a seed in the hitter's mind. He's got to be ready for that pitch, which will open up the outside part of the plate.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Phillies 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Daniel Hudson.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, 1-run game, and up to the plate is JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1. And here it comes. And fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And the 0-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And Realmuto is out. And there's 1 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And the batter now, Brandon Marsh. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. One down, Phillies down a run. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Right through there, got it. 2 gone now.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Rojas stands in now and watches strike 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Two outs. And another ball. Two down, nobody on. That one just misses, and the count is filled up. Kyle Schwarber in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And the righty deals. Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And our score remains 2-1. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Chris Taylor. The pitch. Ball 1 low.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. A handful have turned into outs, but of the balls they put in play, 10 have been line drives. I say keep barreling the ball and good things will happen. Don't let that get you frustrated.
And the right-hander deals. And it is 2-1. Swing and a miss. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Sizes this one up. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
And now the right fielder, Jason Hayward. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Foul ball. Outside low. And the count 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Ground ball left side. And that's just foul. Left-hand hitter waits. That's down and in.
2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Two outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Gavin Lux. Wouldn't chase that time. And it's even up. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And there's a ball. Kicks and deals. That one fouled off. 2-2. The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Dodgers go down quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Alex Vesia.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
And he deals. On the ground, right side. Lux. In plenty of time to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Turner stands in now, looks at that one inside. Movement in the bullpen. Evan Phillips looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Trying it, getting loose as well. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one.
1-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Breaks his bat and pops it up. Freeman brings it in with a nice running grab. Here's Bryce Harper, known for his late inning heroics.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That misses, and that is ball one. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And that's off the inside edge. And a count 2-1. Betts makes the play, and it's out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Phillies 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Connor Brogdon.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. And Mookie takes.
2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. 1 away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Freeman batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Action in the pen down there. Matt Strong, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Yo, 1. Swung on, belted. Out of here. A home run off the foul pole. He'll touch them all. And they add a run. It's 3-1.
That's a great way to fire up this crowd. They're feeling it now. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
And up to the plate is Will Smith.
Ball one, no strike.
He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. In the air out towards right center. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. Muncy digs in. 1 for 3. First offering, and it just misses. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. That misses the zone. 2-0.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Just missed. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
James Outman will hit next. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Check swing, went around. That's strike 1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
It falls in, and that's a base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
The batter, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Muncy on third. Outman at first. 2 out of the inning. That one fouled off. And a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Through 8 full, it's the Dodgers 3 and the Phillies 1. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Evan Phillips.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And a pitch. Castellanos leading things off and takes a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Hard hit, right side. 1 up, 1 down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Now The third baseman, Alec Bohm.
He's 2 outs away. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-1. One down, base is empty. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Stott at the plate now. That's ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one sliced foul. The Phils down to their final strike. Got him. Ball game.
3-1 ball game, quick game. We were looking for a little bit more. It seemed at points the offenses were going to break out, but a total of 4 runs combined. Really good pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings making all the difference.
And your final 3-1. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
This afternoon, for the victorious Dodgers, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base.
Live from Dodger Stadium, we're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. Pitching in our game today, Shohei Ohtani.
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
All right, ready to go here. Leading off, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
The pitch. Fouled off to the right.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Here's Turner now. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
And now the 0-1. Outside. This one in the air center field. Under this one. Makes the catch for the out. One down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0.
Fans expect Bryce Harper to do something special every time he comes to the dish, and he didn't disappoint there.
We weren't sure it would ever land, and 460 feet later, it finally did as we get a look at StatCast.
Well, StatCast was invented for home runs just like this one, and he had some ridiculous bat speed on that swing, man. Everything was synced up. The backspin was incredible, and that's why it went a long, long way.
And first offering is fouled off. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Alec Bohm stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Kicks and fires. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 2. 2 out, space is empty. There's the strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. And it's 2-zip. Back here with my pal Singy and today's starting pitcher, Zach Wheeler. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Bottom of the first. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And the 0-1. And it's fouled away. turns and fires to Betts. Off the plate. Now 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Freddie Freeman delivered a masterclass in 2023. Freeman and Betts fed off of each other's success, and it helped Freeman produce a .977 OPS, 29 home runs, and more than 100 RBIs. That's a great season.
And it falls. So a man aboard now with one away.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
The batter now will be Will Smith. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Freeman stands at first with one out. Lifted in the air, right center field. Castellanos pulls that one down, and there are 2 down.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Righty to the plate. That's inside. And it's 2-1. Two outs. Off the mark there. 3-1. Righty delivers right through there for a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. One left for L.A. They trail things here 2-0. Top of the second, and stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And that one fouled off.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
0-2 now. Ripped to short. Fires over to first. One out in the second.
Batting seventh, the catcher,
JT Realmuto steps in.
JT Realmuto, straight out of Carl Albert High School in Midwest City, Oklahoma.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Ohtani, a former MVP, he throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. Clips the corner, and it's 1-2.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Next one misses, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him way out front of the slurve. 2 outs, base is empty. And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. And there's the strike. Two down, nobody on.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Ball one there. Ground ball to the right side. Freeman takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down quickly go the Phillies as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. We head to the bottom of the second, and at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And that one hit to first. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Caught it out front and ripped it down the line. And as soon as he saw it get through the input, man, he started making that big turn towards second for the double.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And Hernandez is out. And there's one down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Here comes Chris Taylor. And that one ripped into right, and foul ball.
Just a matter of inches from picking up an RBI base hit and maybe a double in the process. That was barely foul.
The Dodgers down by a pair, bottom half of inning number 2. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
Now one missed. Wheeler with a throw over. Outman back on a dive. At the belt and fires. Got him swinging. And 2 away now.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's Jason Hayward. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Man at second. Misses outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Next pitch is downstairs. Left-hand batter waits. And another ball. Gavin Lux waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Man on second, 2 down. Got him swinging. So the Dodgers leave 1, and they're down 2-0. New inning getting started. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. And here it comes. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Rojas, 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And the righty deals. Hey! Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got it by him for the K.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Fought off foul. 1 out, bases empty. That misses. And a count even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he swings through that one.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
1 down, bases empty. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Trey Turner now 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And ball 1. And that's in the dirt. And that one is lifted in the air on the move. He makes the grab, and that is that. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now it's Gavin Lux.
The second baseman.
Wheeler back to work. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. Just missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. The 2-1. And a foul ball. The wide to kick the pitch. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a pitch. High in the air, out to right. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Now around second, going for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So the lineup flips over. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one misses. 1-0. Lux, the lone runner, stands at third with nobody out. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. On the ground to third. Boom. Goes on to first. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the third. Next pitch is outside. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Sends it across to first. And Freeman is retired. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Outside low. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. The 1-1. High fly ball down the left field line. That one's back. Get out of town. He made him pay for that one, and we're all square. It's 2-2.
So many times a sinker inside is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter, but that time he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through it.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Muncy tries to check his swing. Now a look to third, and he held up. 2 outs. And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. They get 2 and draw even again. On to inning number 4. We are tied 2-2. Back here in L.A., John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Bryce Harper. Ohtani back to work.
1-0.
Ball one there.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That's off the mark. 2 balls, no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Here's Harper, the count 2-1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And he deals. Just off the inside corner, and that's ball 3.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Payoff pitch. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Flied to right his first time. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That's inside. Alec Bohm on deck for the Phillies. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Check swing, went around, and now 3 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Booth.
Hit in the air, center field. Brings it in. And now it's Alec Bohm. He's 0 for 1.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Fastball for a strike. And a good eye there. Man at first, 1 away. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talking about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Harper's back in a dive. And a swing and a miss. 2 out. This is Bryson Stott. Grounded out his first time. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Bottom 4, and now the center fielder, James Outman. The wind of the pitch. And that one in the air center field. Rojas in position. And out number 1 on the grab.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 so far. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter,
Chris Taylor now struck out swinging his first time. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Out there to center. Nice grab on the run. And that will end the inning. Through 4, we're deadlocked at 2 apiece. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the speedy catcher, JT Realmuto.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Found back our way, and that's out of play. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And that's down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
Next pitch is outside. Righty delivers. Down the line. Drifts towards it. 1 away. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
Tied him up inside with that one.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
The punch out there. That's the 2nd out.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two outs. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0. The pitch. That one misses, and that's ball 3. And there's the automatic. The pitch. And that one hammered back there. And gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way. And just like that, they're out front. It's 3-2.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 1 for 2. First pitch misses. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
There's a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now it's filled up. Trey Turner next to bat for Philadelphia. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now it's the right fielder, Jason Hayward. And the pitch. And delivers outside. And now 2-1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
The wind of the pitch.
That's ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Kicks and deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The wind of the pitch. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Nobody out, runner at first. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. And that's a little bit high. And a count 2-1. Inside, just missed. Mookie Betts hitting on deck circle. Here comes a pitch. That one ripped, but foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Three and two now. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Betts at the plate now, and that's inside. The 1-0. And that one fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. He's going to have to get it going a little quicker, get that front foot down.
No outs, runners at first and second. And that one upstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Righty to the plate. There's a strike. The pitch. In the air to left, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Towards first. Off balance feed. There's one. A sensational double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. So after the double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate and tie this game. And a pitch. That's outside. And now 2-0.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And fouled off. The 2-1. Just missed.
Almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Will Smith would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
And that one fouled off. Tying run in scoring position. Last half of inning number 5. In the air on the infield. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. 5 innings complete. It's the Phillies 3 and the Dodgers 2. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's Trey Turner. The right-hander back to work. Turner, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Right through there for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one gone.
Pretty much textbook pitching for the 3-pitch K right there. Jumped ahead 0-2 on 2 pitches he didn't want to go after at the plate. Then, knowing he's going to be a little more aggressive trying to protect, he expands just out of the zone where he couldn't do anything with it. He gets the strikeout and keeps the pitches thrown to a minimum. Very nice.
Bryce Harper to the plate, and it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball. And that's outside. Not even close there. 2-2. And that skips in the dirt. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the 2nd time he's taken ball 4.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. That one misses. That's 5 straight. The Dodgers have some action in their pen. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Hudson warming up as well. The pitch. Little chopper rolls foul. Harper leads off first with 1 away. Double play ball to second. Flips for 1. He's out. And that's 2. Offense held in check there. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Phillies 3 and the Dodgers 2. Will Smith. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. To the left side, but it is well foul. That misses. And 1-1. On the ground right side. And it's just foul. That was close.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
That misses. Now 2-2. Kicks and fires. That missed by a lot. 3-2 down. Max Muncy up next for the Dodgers. And here it comes. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Castellanos pulls it in on the run.
The third baseman, number 13.
And now it's Max Muncy, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Top of the zone for a called strike. Ripped to right, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. So up next, James Outman. Clips the outside corner. Strike one. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. Good eye in that spot. Just missed. The 2-1. Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
At the belt and fires.
3 balls.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
The left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Now a fly ball to right center. On the move to the alley. He's got it, and that is the inning. One left for LA. They're down 3-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Daniel Hudson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game, and now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. And a pitch. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. Good eye right there. Here's a 1-1. Hard on the ground to first. Freeman steps on the bag, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Misses off the plate. And now it's even 1-1. High fly ball pretty well struck out towards right center. And that one hops the wall. Around second now, going for 3. The relay, not in time. He's safe.
Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling. And I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
And now it is JT Realmuto. First offering misses badly for ball one.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
Just off the inside edge. And the righty deals. There's a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And the right-hander deals. That one not close. Now 3-1. Brandon Marsh on deck for the Phillies. One away with a runner at third here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Now Brandon Marsh.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Hudson throw to first. Real Muto gets back easily. Fastball for a strike.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
2 on, 1 out. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
Good pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Next offering upstairs.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
In the dirt. In there. He's safe. And now a single might score 2. Phillies fans want a strikeout. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Johan Rojas. It was a homer for him back in the 5th. Just a solo shot, but an important swing in this game.
Yeah, and it was a beautiful swing as well. Everything just came together timing-wise, and he blasted it out of here.
That's in for a strike.
0-1.
2 on, 2 outs. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. And he deals. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And another ball. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. One runs in. Here's the throw. Safe. He beats it. They lead by 3, 5-2.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So now the DH spot, Kyle Schwarber, 1 for 3. Close, but called a ball. And that is ball 1. Rojas, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pitch misses inside. And that's ball 2.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
2 outs. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Righty delivers, and he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. The pitch. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first. Schwarber out of the play. That's out number 3. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Phillies 5 and the Dodgers 2. Bottom of the inning, and now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Chris Taylor. The Dodgers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And yes, he offered at it. And a curve misses outside. Activity in the bullpen. Gregory Soto, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Hoffman also getting ready. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Jump throw across his body. Taylor is out.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Hayward in the box again, takes a strike.
Now just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Left-hand batter waits. That's in there. That is strike 2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
One down, base is empty. That one misses. 1-2 to count. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Marsh on the move. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away.
Up next is the second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Gavin Lux. And there's the strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
And it's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Going 2 now. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the seventh. In the air, right field, and it drops in. Here's Mookie now, 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Ball 1, no strikes. This one in the air, right field. Castellanos gets under it. And that's the inning. So the Dodgers leave one, and the deficit remains 5-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Joe Kelly.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Trey Turner at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Here comes a pitch. There's a strike. And a pitch. And that one is inside, ball 1. The pitch.
2-1.
That one way outside, and now 3-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And a 3-1 on the way. On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And now here is Harper. He's already homered in this game. Ball 1 to Bryce. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Brazier, the right-hander, also getting loose. And a rope into center field, base hit.
The key there, tracking the baseball all the way back through the hitting zone, allows you to hit a ball right back up the box like that.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Now move to first. Harper's back at a dive. And first offering is fouled off. Harper, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. On the ground to first, could be 2. There's 1. Back to first, double play. And that's it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Phillies 5 and the Dodgers 2. now. New pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Gregory Soto. Freddie Freeman digs in now.
The first baseman.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Check swing went around. Strike one. Puts it away for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And next for L.A., Will Smith. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch just misses. One down, base is empty. Next pitch in for a strike, and a count 1-1. Big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away. Here's Muncy to hit. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
First offering, and it just misses. Just missed.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
2 down, nobody on. And another ball. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And a 4-pitch walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Now he breaks his bat. Boom, makes the grab. That is the inning. One left for L.A. They trail at 5-2. And we're back. We go to the 9th. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Kelly back to work. Kelly, 6'1" righty, 35 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Righty to the plate. In the air, left field, down the line. Hernandez makes a nice running catch.
Nevada, the second baseman.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. And that's in for a strike. Kicks and deals. And that's outside. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one opts against the fence. Round second, digging for third. In there safely.
having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit.
A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
So one gone with a runner at third. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. This to third. Play at the plate. Got him.
I think he could have had a better read than that. With the infield back and a ball on the ground, you're expected to score if you're going to go. To get thrown out at home plate, that's probably a bad jump by the base runner, but an excellent play on defense.
So digging in, Brandon Marsh. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And a good eye there. The pitch. Now a check swing, but he held up. Realmuto off of first with 2 away. Kelly checks the runner. Realmuto back in there. Two outs. He swings and fouls one off. Two and one now. Inside corner at the knees. That's a strike. Good fastball. Left-hand hitter waits. And down on strikes. That ends the frame. One hit in the inning, a triple, but they leave him stranded. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Phillies 5 and the Dodgers 2. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Jose Alvarado.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Now here is Teoscar Hernandez. The pitch. Swings through that.
0-1.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Fastball for a strike. 1 and 2.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count. And here it comes. Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. And now the lefty gets a piece and stays alive. Kicks and fires. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
And first offering is fouled off. ball one there. The Dodgers trailing by 3 here in the last half of inning number 9. And another ball. Good job to fight that one off. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. At the belt and fires. Stays alive.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
The 2-2. Got him swinging. Just one out remaining for the Dodgers.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
So it's their last chance in this one. And here is Jason Hayward. In there at the knees. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That one pushed to the left and foul. The Dodgers down to their final strike.
One ball,
Not close
2
with that
strikes.
one. Going to count 1 and 2. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.